Hello, all, and welcome to Stars of Disorder, presented by Dustfire Media, episode 26. Wow,
Do you want to start that intro over again, Danny?
what happened? Was it the sound weird?
Doing that thing. It finally got you. This is the first time it's ever gotten
It got
you.
me, yeah. Oh no, it's because I'm in your home. All right, I will start
Honestly,
it over.
might be.
Hello, world, and welcome back to Scars of Disorder, episode 26. We're back. We were never gone. We just saw you last week. Trying this new thing. It's called gaslighting our listeners. It's only been a week.
Look,
How are you all doing?
real talk. When people find this like on the podcast, like it's very probable that
It's not gonna matter. It's not
just
gonna
been a
matter.
week.
No problem at all.
They might have just listened to the last episode like 5 minutes ago. They probably just had this one queued up.
We're happy you're here.
We're just voices, and we're just voices in their little box.
We stopped recording episode 25 30 seconds ago.
30 seconds. Could you imagine? I mean, we've done stuff like that before. Like the what was it called? The Avalon, the Knights of the Round Table game that we
Yeah.
played.
Yeah, we
You know,
powered through that.
I was thinking about that the other day. That's some of the most fun I think I've had.
That was really fun.
Wow.
in 4
I would
years.
love to do something like that again. But it's hard to find that hefty of a chunk of time
It is.
to
It
just
almost
record.
solely exists in the summer.
And it was it's very tiring.
It was very tiring. It was very long. I don't know how those people do it that like record like a whole campaign over like 2 weeks. They're just like recording for 2 weeks straight. Like it's just
Well, that's like
their
they're
job.
doing like a 9 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like their job
Mhm.
for sure. Yeah.
I mean, if this could be my job, ooh,
Danny, this is your job.
I mean,
technically it's my job right now.
technically it is your job.
No, I wasn't even being technical. Did you not get the 401k papers?
Oh shoot.
I also never got your W-2.
Oh,
No, we send him the W. What are you talking about?
Well,
Just
no. What's that? There's that form you got to fill out at the beginning.
does Justin have a job?
There's what's the I-9? The I-9.
There you go.
I got your I-9 back.
Speaking of jobs, I just watched Alien Earth. I liked it.
This one.
Alien
I really
Earth.
like the Alien franchise.
So who?
Alien Earth?
TV show.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no.
It's very different than anything else. Alien. But I'm enjoying it too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, banter question.
Pay me.
Which character do you think you are in the first Alien movie?
In the first one,
Yeah. The first and best one.
Aliens is pretty good. I'm just saying.
Aliens is really good.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah,
I feel like
okay.
they're different enough. Where, but yeah.
Obviously,
seen
everyone
Alien?
wants to be Ripley.
Obviously. I know I'm not though.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like Jonesy.
The
cat.
Isn't that the
A cat?
Yeah,
What is it?
I like a hide drop most of the time, and then
Yeah, I mean, Jones, I feel
barely
like he's
get
the
out of there.
smartest character.
And then squeeze out the win.
Mhm.
You know. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen the first one.
Probably
Yeah,
the
I'm-
captain.
I myself, I'm looking up the cast list right now just to see.
Wait, you asked this question.
I did, but it's okay. Let's not talk about it.
Is Ash the one that dies first?
Ash
I
is
think,
the
Or as
Cynthia.
Ash is the synth?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
The one who dies first, like the first, like the one
His
who
first
actually
chest-
gets like
the
face
chest
hug.
burster.
Yeah, I picked
Peter,
John
him?
Hurt.
I feel like that's probably.
John Hurt.
Your Kane?
I think was his character's
Oh,
name.
it is John Hurt. Oh my gosh! Wow,
Yeah, dude.
that's
The
crazy.
young John Hurt.
That's wild. I don't remember his personality though, so I'm just picking that off of the fact that I would probably get equally unlucky and die first.
It's up there. Yeah.
Yeah, because Kane was like a scientist, right? Because he was
Oh, for sure then.
he was
Yeah.
sent The reason he was the first to die is because he was read up in that egg. Like, what's this do?
Ooh, well. All right, now I just have to rewatch Alien.
Yeah, you should. Great movie.
It's a great movie.
It's so good. Seb, you've seen Alien, right?
I have. I've seen that, and I've seen Aliens, and I love the tonal shift between the two.
They're both.
Isn't
From-
it so good?
Yeah, it's very
Sci-fi
different
horror to hell yeah action.
Well, Yeah, but it also makes fun of that entire concept.
Mm.
And I had a great time.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over, man.
Oh, Bill
Oh,
Paxton.
right. There's this
Okay.
arcade game I played at a Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, and it was
Alien?
no, it wasn't
Alien
no,
Arcade
it was
at the Chuck E.
something
Cheese?
completely- No, it was something completely different, but it had that voice line, and it said "Game over, man, game over," and the "Let's rock," and had 2 alien voice lines in it, and it was like just like a generic shooting game. I was like, "What's happening here? Is this allowed?"
Maybe they like paid to have those lines in the game.
It's not allowed.
Danny, was this in the Milwaukee area?
Yes.
I would not put it past the Milwaukee area Chuck E. Cheese to have like some sort of like knockoff arcade game
Yeah.
in their establishment. So
Uh,
it's probably what that was.
Well, you all are going to find out soon enough why I am asking you questions about Alien and chest bursters and face huggers. Well, let's get into Scars of Disorder, shall we?
Or should we just play Alien? I've got it. Got it somewhere.
The Alien RPG. I have always wanted to play it. Hey, the Forge. That's what the Forge is for.
Oh,
Justin, okay, it sounds like Justin just left. All right.
We were just waiting for Justin to find the book. Yeah, I do want to play that someday. But
He produced
now-
that really quickly. I'm impressed.
I have all of my tabletop stuff.
it's literally all of his
right.
books.
It's right to the right of me.
You have a table made of tabletop stuff.
I do pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to have to get a new place with like a library.
No, he won't need a place at all. He could just form a, shelter around himself.
Oh, you can just get rid of your desk and just start stacking your books.
You're right. I could get rid of my desk. That's probably a good point. And then I can stack more.
Yeah,
books.
true.
Then I can get more books. I have been actually thinking about getting a bookshelf in my room, so I can get more tabletop role playing games.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. What do you say we get into this, guys? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
do it. Let me just pull out my notes app because it wasn't open this entire time. Here we go. I'm ready. We just recorded episode 25 30 minutes ago. Previously on Scars of Disorder, our young heroes made a stop at the foot of the Earth Kingdom's southeastern mountain range in a town called Gaudu. Here they split off to complete different errands across town. Haru went to offload the plethora of yeast they were hauling. Tacho went to peruse around town. And Ling Hrung stayed with the cart, while Mei went to investigate an inn called the Flaming Phoenix, the location which she was told in a mysterious letter to meet later tonight, to meet behind specifically. On Haru's errand, they ended up encountering a pair of Empty Moon pirates, which they dispatched of with ease, before finding a merchant to sell the yeast to. Teto got kidnapped again and made a friend in the process. And Mei met a bread maker named Foya in the Flaming Phoenix Inn. What will these young benders get up to next in Gaudu? Let's find out right now. I think I just want to kick things off with Haru, Mei, and Ling. I just realized that under Nick's name and our thing, it says Pellis. Different game. Threw me off a little bit, but it's fine. With Haru, Mei, and Ling, along with the Earth Sages. And what do you guys want to do? I think you guys had addressed the absence of Teto, but decided it's probably fine. That Teto's probably fine. Teto can take care of himself.
Hey, that's just fine. Please.
Well, I'm trying to remember. I think we said, like, if we don't find him again by tomorrow, or if he doesn't
Yeah.
show up again by
Is it-
tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow from when we said that, or is it?
No, it's
No,
still
You
the
just
same.
said that. Okay.
You just said that, yeah.
Okay.
I think you all were going somewhere. Were you going to the Flaming Phoenix? Were you going to get the steam
Yeah.
baskets?
No, we had gotten the steam
We
baskets.
got the steam basket.
Yeah.
No, I think you made the
I think that
arrangement.
sounds
You
right.
made the
Oh.
arrangement
Yeah.
to get. the
That's
steam
what I
basket.
thought, and we haven't picked them up yet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's
So that's
you're
what we're
at
doing.
you're sort of at a nexus point where you can try to do things, and I think that May had just come back from an afternoon meeting, not an evening
Mhm.
meeting. At
Yeah,
the
and I
Flaming
don't
Phoenix.
Yes, yeah. I don't think the picking up of the steam baskets needs to be played
Well,
out.
I can't remember. We just played 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah.
It's crazy how that
It's
happens.
crazy. It's crazy. It does. I think that does sound correct. That you guys had decided to stay at the Flaming Phoenix. It sounds easy enough, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, so maybe we pick up these steam baskets, head over to the Flaming Phoenix, check in for the night, and I mean, I don't have anything to do, so I guess we're just hanging around waiting for Teto.
Sounds good to me.
Right.
All right, it's this way. Har will start walking
All right.
back to the dumpling shop.
On your way to the dumpling shop, Fung, when there's like a moment where you guys are walking, maybe, I mean, I'm guessing Fung is driving the cart. So I think at some point Fung will have you like sit next to him so he can talk to you. Hopefully, like under his breath. I'll say, Haru, if we have time tonight, I'd like to resume our training.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I hadn't forgot about it. In fact, it's kind of all I've been thinking about.
All right. I'm glad you look forward to it. You showed promise, so I'm looking forward to see what you're capable of, Haru.
I'm gonna get it tonight. Don't worry.
And it's fine if you don't.
I'm gonna get it tonight.
Oh. Fung will pat you on the shoulder as you continue to the dumpling shop. As I said, you don't really need to play it out. Haru, you can probably walk up to the same entryway we went into. He's already got all the steam baskets ready for you.
I punch him in the face and take him and run.
He goes, "Thank you." Yeah, and you guys can make your way to the Flaming Phoenix Inn. I'm sure May, you lead the way there. As you enter, it's busy. As I said, this the town of Gaudu is kind of like it funnels in like all the travelers and people making pilgrimages through the mountains, and so this town gets a lot of traffic, and this inn is probably the most popular inn in the town, inn/tea house. So you guys get in, it's hustling, it's bustling. You get to the counter, and there's this young woman behind the counter. And when she gets a chance to address you guys, she goes, "Oh, hey, yes. How many are you? There's 6, 5 of you. You want a room? Tea? I'm sorry. Yes, I can help you.
Seven of us.
All right. What do you guys want?" She's like balancing like a tray with teacups and another tray on top of that with more teacups in a hand.
A room? Do you need help? Are you
Just wondering-
understaffed?
No, it's fine. It's honestly we're not. This is just another Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I forget. You want one room?
I don't know anymore.
Preferably maybe 2.
Yeah, we'll
rooms?
take 2.
Yep, here. She turns around. She grabs 2 keys from like a shelf and drops them and kicks them up with her feet into the hands of whoever's closest to her in your group. She
King
goes,
just like doesn't
"Numbers-"
break eye contact and catches them.
Nice. The numbers are on those keys.
It-
Sorry, you need to
Deposit
pay me
fee.
as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be 2 each. 2 monies.
2 monies. Glad we cleared that up. I'm not sure what to.
2 monies. No more, no less. Please. Sorry, I shouldn't have given the keys yet. You could just rob me now. You can take those keys. I mean, you don't have much use for keys to rooms in this
Yeah.
inn, but
Do we all have
Yeah.
money, or does one person have the money?
I feel like it's either
Uh,
Ling Hrung or Fung.
Okay.
Fung's like,
Ling has no money.
Okay, it's Fung.
I can handle it. Here is 1 money, 2 money, 4 money, 4 money for you here. Thank you very much.
14 money.
She asked 3 teenagers for money for a room, and they all just stand there silently.
Yeah, I think the adult was probably zoning. I think Fung was a little what's the word? Overstimulated. But then he had realized what was happening. She goes, "All right, thank you very much," and just rushes into the dining room to start serving all this tea.
Think she's gonna be okay.
I do not know. I'm sorry. I just started getting real anxious when I saw all that.
Yeah, same. Honestly, that was a lot. Anyway,
Ling, I can take one of those keys, the Sage
Right.
and I, and stay in one room if you would like. The 3 of you would like a room. I'm honestly not sure if Tato's gonna make it back tonight. He might have just found like an alley to sleep in or something.
There's literally no way to know with him.
yeah, he could be anywhere. He could be on the roof. He might
He could
already
be
be in the room. We could open the door, and he might already be there.
I thought you were gonna say he might already be at the Eastern Air Temple.
Professor.
When you get into your room, don't talk to anyone. All right?
All right.
Stay in your room undercover.
I think I, as well as Mohan and Rihu, have learned we're not safe right now, so don't worry. We'll be discreet. All right.
We'll be right next door, too. So
All right. Fung will grab the keys, just yoink Mohan and Rihu by their collars and bring them up to their room. What do you guys all do? You're in this very busy inn. This smells wafting from the dining room, from the dining hall, is immaculate. You see they have carts going, like dim sum carts going around through the dining room. That seems sort of like how they do service here. And it is busy. And yeah, what do you guys do?
I feel like maybe a cart passes by and Haru,
Yeah.
his face just kind of follows it and he goes, "Well, we might as well eat, right?
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, we're here.
Right. You can charge it to the room, right?
Yes, charge it to Fung's room.
Right.
Technically, they're both Fong's room because he paid for both rooms. So yeah.
Hey, you coming?
Right behind you.
Yeah. You guys find an open table and sit down, and it almost seemingly like as soon as you sit down, someone lays some plates in front of you, a menu, some cups with tea already poured in it, and they just walk away. The turnaround seems really fast here. And yeah, you guys can enjoy a great meal on the menu. Pretty much anything you can ask for in a typical like dim sum menu. You got
15 Hako,
crystal
15
dumplings,
Sumae,
yeah.
I want pork and leek.
15
Yes.
Fungo, like
Ling Rong.
6 sticky rice.
And I'll double everything she ordered.
I was ordering for the table. That's a lot of food. Oh. All right.
It's been, Ling Rong, it's been days since we've had any sort of hot food.
I'm
We've been
I'm
eating
very
yeast
I
for
know.
like 2 days straight.
Well, yeah, then until we figured out those food.
That cannot be good for you.
No, it's not. It's not good for you. A copious amount of food is had at the
Yes.
I love it.
cost of.
Is
Expense of the Earth Ventures.
there anything else of import that you guys want to do before we cut to see what Teto's doing.
Oh man, I feel like there probably is something that needs to be brought up. Oh, I know it can be brought up.
Yeah.
May, we haven't really had a moment to dissect what we discovered back in Gaudu.
We're in Gaudu. Tuzin.
Tuzin. Sorry, I was scanning my notes. My notepad.
Go
of
do
notes
Tuzin.
more quickly.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Your dad used to tell me to kill people.
I'm sorry.
Wow, honesty.
Is that? What?
We already knew that. You might not have been there when we figured that out. But we haven't talked about it, and I felt like maybe it was because we were uncomfortable with it, so I felt like maybe just stating it might be the best thing to do.
It's not for me to take in. Just gonna step back. You guys.
Good. Take the time. Is there
Yes.
anything that we need to talk about, May?
I don't know. Do we need to talk, Haru? Maybe okay, here.
All right.
I didn't know any of that happened. First off,
Okay. Then I think my first question might be, how are you doing? That's kind of a lot to find out.
yeah, not too good actually.
Yeah. Makes sense.
To slim it down, basically, I just pretty much everything I did thus far has been to make my father proud because I thought he was a good guy, and then I find out that he actually wasn't. So yeah, it's not that great, but I guess there's worse things, which I don't want to like downplay either, but I'm currently trying to find the positive sides to things.
Yeah. That makes sense. Well, as somebody who knew both your father and knows you, you are, I think, everything your father wishes he could be, wanted to be. You've exceeded him in every regard, and I don't mean in terms of telling people to kill people, but in your kindness and your bravery. You're a better person than your father was, May. You've succeeded at that. And I don't know if I don't think that solves anything. But I just think it's important you know that.
Yeah.
Give me that guiding comfort. Sorry, yeah, that's definitely guiding comfort.
What an appropriate tone, Danny.
Thanks, Daniel.
A 9.
All right. So on a hit, they choose one. So May, do you embrace Haru's guidance and comfort? Or do you shut them down?
Yes, I accept their and comfort.
Yeah, so May, you may clear a condition or 2 fatigue. And Haru, you can ask May one question that May must answer honestly. How many jelly beans are there in this jar?
Honestly.
What is the nature of the universe? May. It's okay if you don't have an answer to this right now. I know I'm here, and I want to help. What do you plan to do now that you know?
I'm still trying to figure that out. But the first thing that came to mind was to leave the military.
You're still a part of the military?
Pretty sure. Right, Penny?
Yeah, sure.
I thought I was still part of the military. Just
Some furlough.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
was
I
on
just
deployment. I thought that
yeah,
was-
just off duty, Fire Nation military.
Oh,
I mean,
Well, I don't think Zuko being like 15 in the army was like a normal thing, right? Like,
maybe it was though in the Fire Nation.
it's
Yeah.
possible.
but I think your
No,
father.
I'm not saying that she
dying-
couldn't be part of it. I'm just saying like her father was part of the military. So
Yeah,
like,
Sure. Maybe
and
that's why.
I think your
yeah.
father dying sort of gave enough of a reason for the higher ups to be like, all right, May, you can take a little bit of a break here.
Yeah, but I
Chill.
thought I was also like 18 or something like that. So I was
yeah,
able
you're a
to-
little older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to join. That's how we were
Right.
able to like
Hmm.
maneuver that. But yeah, as
Mhm.
far as I know in my notes, I haven't said that I was kicked out or anything or
No, yeah, there's no reason for them to kick you out
left
or anything.
officially. So yeah, this is like the moment. Yeah, I'm thinking of leaving. Like, how could I serve a military that would do something like that? And I guess not everything is black and white, and I knew that going in, but that just seemed like a boundary crosser for me.
I appreciate that. And whatever you need. If that means we're going to the Fire Nation, you have to officially do it. That's fine. If it means we gotta fight off some Fire Nation soldiers to keep them from getting you, I'm with you.
I don't want to like deter. I like everything that's going on right now. I just want to ask: does leaving the military really help? I mean,
More
you're
personal.
the daughter. I mean, like, if you don't want to join, I understand. You don't need to be part of an organization you don't want to be. But you are the daughter of an esteemed general, and you could probably achieve some modicum of success and advancement. Couldn't you just change the military of the Fire Nation?
I would want that. Maybe. I don't know. But it wasn't just my father who did this
True.
to Haru. It was multiple people. There's just no way that this was something the military didn't know.
What if she finds herself in a situation where she's got to do something similar?
Haru, I gotta ask you something since we're on the subject. Have you ever heard of anyone named Faye?
Faye. I don't think so. No, but they kept a lot of us separated. It's possible she was another agent. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, just checking.
Do you know this person?
I used to. Just kind of wondering what happened to her.
She just disappear or something?
Basically. That's my sister. She was in the military and she left because of my father, and now I'm just wondering, now that I learned this, I'm wondering about why she left.
Maybe
So,
maybe she found out too.
maybe Yeah, my family history is a little dark. Maybe we should get drinks before we go down that road.
I think you're
Yes,
in good
I
company.
agree.
You're in the best company. Tedo's not here. The three of us can be as dark as we want to.
Oh, Teto wants to drink with you too.
Oh.
I was told that my sister was the one who killed my father. Something told me deep inside that she was just framed or just deemed responsible because my father and her didn't always see eye to eye. And now I'm just starting to wonder if we had the same childhood and if maybe she saw my father for who he really was. And if she did kill him, that no longer makes me angry. So that's why I was asking you, if maybe you've heard of Faye or anything.
I mean, I still have some contacts. I could reach out to them maybe, see if they know anything about Faye, where she is.
Is that wise?
Uh, 50-50.
Well, I trust your judgment.
I also got a note. Since when we got here, I got a note that said to meet behind this very inn. And I was gonna tell Haru, but I figured since Linger's here, maybe it might be best if somewhat more people were kind of aware of where I'm going, and maybe this has to do with Faye, maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
Would you usually not trust me with that information?
No, I'm just trying this new thing of being open with my friends.
Totally fair.
So I guess the answer is yes, I probably wouldn't.
That has nothing to do with you, though. Like,
Right.
Secure for life.
just want to make sure that's explicit.
Yeah, it's not you. It's
Obviously.
it's,
Right.
It's my
Don't-
family history. But now that you
don't
know,
do
I
that.
feel more safe to tell you. So
No, that makes perfect sense. Definitely did not take it personally at all.
Lies.
I think she took that personally, May.
Anyway, so are you going to meet? Was that like tonight, or did you like?
Danny, that's for tonight, right? Not for another night.
The note, Daniel.
I think the note said tonight, yes.
The meeting, yes. Sorry. Sorry. Yep. The meeting.
Yeah, it's for tonight.
Do you want to try to like have like Haru like trail you in a clandestine manner to like, I don't know, and get the jump on this person if they are bad? You could have like a signal, like, I don't know, you cry out like a.
Scratchy squirrel acorns.
Uh,
Oh, that's
What
bad.
does that mean?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of something that you would normally hear in conversation.
Oh, like you would say those words.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to think of what's that would sound like. I was very confused as
I
to
don't
how May was supposed to recreate it.
that's what I thought too. Like, possibly if both of you, they want to meet in the back of this inn, which is like an alley. So if each of you were on both sides, maybe. And if Tetsu ever comes, maybe, I can ask him to stay inside or something, back door or whatever, just
We're on top.
You could observe from above also.
or something.
The
just to
the
make
waiter
sure.
says. Oh, sorry. Sorry. And he leaves.
Disconcerting.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Well, I hope that we find your sister and we don't have to fight anybody. But given our track record, we should probably be prepared for a fight.
We're definitely gonna have to fight somebody.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight somebody.
Mhm.
The upside, Ling, is that we just don't know who.
Is that better?
Absolutely, could be somebody really, really bad.
Last time I didn't know someone was an enemy, I got literally exploded.
Well, I don't know.
Less
If he's
of a
our
fight,
enemy.
more of a meet cute, you know?
I don't know if he's our enemy. He still likes you, and
Yeah, that's just weird though, right? Like he's like chasing us. Just like just weird tension.
is it weird?
Yes, what? He blew me up.
I've never done that whole thing with anyone, so I don't. I just assume that's always how it is.
Never blown someone up before.
Well, no, never.
Well, I don't have much experience in that realm either. There weren't a lot of I don't know, people my age on our ship. So
Assassins for the Fire Lord don't tend to have a social life.
I feel like that could be like productive, right? Like you're a socialite, kind of like worm your way into.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, that's different. That's right. That's fair.
I don't have an actual social life. I can
That's-
lie in social function.
It's more helpful than not being able to function.
Just real quick check to make sure none of you guys have. Here's the plan. None of you guys do. That'd be cool.
No,
if
I
you
do.
did. None of you guys do. But yeah, it sounds like you guys have a plan for tonight, which I really want to get to. I do want to real quick just see what our fourth player is doing. So we cut to Teto's point of view, which is just from the inside of a burlap sack, which gets suddenly taken off of you, and you're just sat against a wall in another alley. Nuke's kneeling in front of you. He goes, "Hey, how are you? I wasn't too rough, was I?"
No, I mean, like, no more than the last time I got kidnapped.
Are you on kidnap before?
Yeah, just the other day.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to like, bring up.
Hey, no, don't worry, Nuke. It wasn't you. It was somebody else.
Okay,
You
I
were
think I would've
responsible for
remembered.
that kidnapping. Just this one.
So I feel like I should just take you through the mountains to the coast. That seems like the best thing to do here.
I mean, not from my perspective, honestly. Like,
Well, I mean, I want to hear your input. What do you think I should do?
asking for input. Well, Nuke, I think you should untie me and let me go.
Okay, see that. But then you might just run away.
I mean, I might walk away. I might skip away. I might hop away. I might jump away.
Here's the thing, Tato. I'm honestly really scared
Oh no.
of what Pal Rock will do to me if I come back empty-handed.
Oh, that's it's really rough.
That's rough, buddy.
I didn't say that.
Sorry,
trademark
sorry,
line.
That was Danny. No, yeah, it's I think she's straight up gonna kill me, man. So I don't. And she knows how you guys look like, so I can't just kidnap someone else and bring
Nuke.
them.
How did you get involved in this? Like,
There are bars in towns where they're known to like serve mercenaries, and so people often go there and hire people. That's where I've gotten jobs before. They've all gone smooth except for this one. You guys are slippery.
Hey, I know that we've gotten in and out of some tight situations, but hey, you got me in this one. You got the best of me. I've gotten out of some tough scraps, but not this one. Good for you.
You know what? Thank you. I did do good. I did really good here. I should be proud of myself.
I'm not sure if I can say that I'm proud of you because again, I'm still kind of bound here, but I think that you did an excellent job. Danny, can I use Roguish Charm?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. So, when you plead with an NPC or guide and comfort someone by flattering them and emphasizing with them, mark one fatigue to roll with creativity instead of harmony. I feel like I want to label this more as a plead, right? Because I think this is all going into you kind of trying to sway him into letting you go.
Yeah.
So,
look, Nuke, you did a really good job of capturing me, and I think that maybe we can just leave it at that at this point. Like you did the thing that a lot of other people have tried to do and weren't able to do. But right now, like I have like this itch on my nose and I can't scratch because my hands are tied behind my back. It'd be really great if you could just, kind of let me go. Right. I got a 7 on the dice plus my 2 of creativity.
for a 9. So, on a 7 and 9, they need something more evidence that this is the right course, guidance to make the right choices, or resource to aid them. I have something in mind. So Nuke goes. I really appreciate that, Tattoo. But as I said, if I go back to Power Rock empty-handed, she's probably just going to kill me. But I've heard of the things you can do. I've heard stories. Heard stories of your friends. Honestly, they're really terrifying, which is why I told you. You are, no offense, but you're the least terrifying.
No offense taken.
What if I do take you to the coast, but we face Power Rock together?
Oh my god. UK, this is a great idea. I think that Haru and Mei and Ling are gonna love it. Like, these pirates have been on our back, and this feels like a really good plan. It's almost like you're building a big wooden horse and then you're stuffing people inside of it and you're knocking on people's doors.
You're what you're saying is a little interrupted because you notice Nuke sniffle and tears start to fall from his eye.
It's okay, I think.
No,
I mean, like, I could offer you a handkerchief if my hands were on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just, I don't think I've ever had friends before, and this seems like the start of that. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. All right. Okay. I'm gonna untie you now, but I'm gonna follow you around.
I mean, that's, I guess you could do it that way. It's kind of creepy.
He goes to cut your binds, your rope binds behind your back or in front of you. I forget where I said I tied you. Honestly, Nuke forgot too, so who knows at this point. But he goes to cut your binds. As he's cutting them, he's like, Tacho, so does this mean we're friends?
You know what? Let's consider it a test run. Look, if you've never had friends before, you're not going to be sure if you like it or not. So I don't want to like immediately give you something that you're not going to vibe with. Just test it out for a little while and see if you like it.
Yeah, it's I mean, I get it if you're a little standoffish. I guess our first impression wasn't really the greatest.
I probably would have said yes if you had bought some yeast, but you didn't.
Why would I buy yeast, man?
Everybody
that.
needs yeast.
All right. Okay, maybe I'll buy some yeast when I get back to the cart.
I think that's a good start.
All right. New K cuts your binds. I think this whole interaction is a balance shift towards friendship from New K. Do you want to resist that, or you just want to do it?
Oh, I don't know. Why not? Let's take the balance shift.
I love it. I love it. You're so friendly. And I think
Teta will get up and slap him on the back and be like, "Can I ride on your sure shoe?"
oh, sure. Yeah, honestly. I forgot I had one of those. He whistles and the shoe just crawls from the roof that you guys are of the roof of the building that you guys are near. Comes down. Up on.
Great. These things are pretty freaky, but I'm okay with it.
All right. Sometimes I have him paralyze me to help me sleep at night.
Okay, man. I think I'm gonna get you some herbs or something like that. Hang out with me and you'll sleep fine. Absolutely no thoughts in your mind.
All right. Sure shoe. Yep. And then you guys start going. He doesn't say yep. He goes drip.
Pie. Just backwards.
Just backwards. Let's circle back. Yeah. Y'all fine with a little bit of a time skip, yeah, to the night times.
Can I train with Fung?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. Sorry, I asked.
No, yes, of course you
Bye,
can.
everyone.
Of course you can. Oh no, Justin has just left. Yeah, I think that makes sense too, because you probably want to train before
we spring an ambush. Yeah, probably.
spring an ambush. Yeah. And so you can probably find a time when May and Ling are doing whatever. And I think Fung meets you outside of his room. And he just goes, "Oh my, we can probably find some secluded alleyway or
Yeah.
something."
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right. You guys make it to secluded alleyway. All right. Let's just start where we left off. As Fung sits down and gestures for you to sit down in front of him.
Haru stands there for a moment. But before I do, I just want you to know. Earlier tonight, I was talking with May, and it made me realize that between the Fire Lord and really the whole Fire Nation and everyone after you and Mohin and Riho, and apparently there's other pirates that Ling knows.
Mm-hmm.
We've just got a long list of enemies, powerful enemies. And I'm scared. I'll be damned if I let anyone hurt my friends. And that's why I'm going to learn how to do this.
The biggest smile just washes over Fung's face, like just the look of being incredibly proud of someone, right? Haru, I am so glad and so comforted to hear that, because what we're learning tonight and what you'll be learning throughout the next few days as you learn to use this technique It is deadly, and it can be even deadlier in your hands, and you need to know how to tame that. You understand, Haru?
You're saying there's a limit to how much you're willing to do to protect the ones you love.
I've walked the edge of losing my own humanity and doing what I thought was right for the world. You feel so justified in that headspace, Haru. It's hard to get out of. But now that I'm out of it, and I can recognize those signs, and I can see how dangerous and reckless that mindset is. We cannot be willing to do anything to protect the ones we love. I think that we can risk everything to protect those that we love the most. But that might just be me still in that headspace. I hope you know now, Haru, as you're growing up, to take advice from anyone with a grain of salt. I hope you understand that. I'm only learning myself.
I am just an impressionable 16-year-old.
Yes. And I forget how old Danny made me be. So I think I'm like 70 or something.
No, I think I understand what you're saying. You're saying sometimes the only way that you can protect those you love is with yourself and not with your actions, if that makes sense. Not the extension of my violence,
Yes.
but the heart that makes those actions to begin with.
There you go. Yes. You've been willing to kill before. Many people are willing to kill for those they love. But until you're truly ready to risk your own safety, while also recognizing your value. Now I'm just hula hooping all over this entire topic.
Yeah, you're tossing a lot of things off here.
This is crazy.
Land the plane.
Yeah. You want to learn how to glass bend?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, sit down. He takes the sack that he has on his person with just shards of glass in it and pours them out into his hand as you see these glistening shards of glass of different colors in his hand. And he picks one up just with his fingers. And he goes, the difference between glass and a rock or the earth they're used to bending is the edges and the points of a rock are rough and crude. You can grasp it in your hand with a tight fist with little to no worry, whereas a shard of glass must be delicately held. Yes, Haru. Must be balanced in one's palm, or picked up between one's fingertips. He takes a shard of glass that he was holding in his fingertip, lets it drop into his palm, and he goes, "This one is for you. Take this." With your fingers. You don't need to bend it. That'd be crazy if I just asked you to bend it right there. That'd be
They
insane.
reach out. They reach out and take it.
What are you thinking? Think about the bending of glass as the balance of the risks you're willing to take. To not just do what needs to be done, but to protect those you love. The lives and experiences that we witness throughout our lives are all held in this delicate balance of oneself, yes. If you hold the glass with too tight of a fist, you'll make yourself bleed. If you don't have a firm grasp on the glass and you let it slip, you could hurt someone around you. I want you to hold it in your palm and feel it. Feel the glass in your palm. And once you feel ready, attempt to lift it.
And the glass sits in Haru's hand for a second, and they kind of close their eyes. And if this were an Avatar TV show, I feel like we would start seeing flashes of their training. And it's like frayed at the edges and not quite like in view. Like you can see the torture, you can see the missions that Haru has gone on. And then it like starts to get more clear as it shifts to not only those experiences, but the experiences that he's had with Ling and Mei and Teto. And it's a lot of what we've seen in this campaign, but then they start getting interspersed. And it becomes like, I'm imagining as these flashes of flashbacks start like coalescing, the camera starts pulling out, and it's like an intricate web of glass of all of these moments making up Haru. He's not just what happened in the past. He's not just trying to change and be different. He is here because of his past. It's a part of him. It's a part of the glass. And he tries to lift the glass.
I love that so much, Justin. You get $1.
A whole dollar? Oh boy!
Get one money.
I'm
What
real
money?
quick. I forget. I don't have
Spend
my
your money.
Spend your money. I don't have my cheat sheet here. Which page is the training move on in the core book?
Oh, I've got you. Don't you worry.
Oh, it's in play materials. I forgot about that.
While they're vamping, you cut to a scene of Ling like in the washroom, just like over a wash basin. Like, you have to be more trustworthy. You have to be more trustworthy.
Oh.
And then he cuts back.
Yes, here it is. Oh, Ling. Okay, here it is. All right, Haru. When you spend time with a teacher learning and training in a new technique, roll with modifiers from the following question. This is all taking in mind your training with him the previous night and this night as well. And so let's ask those questions, yeah? Is your balance in line with your center, or are you free of conditions?
Neither of those things.
Nope. Do you and your teacher share at least one background?
Do I? Privileged and military.
What is Haru's backgrounds?
Privileged and military.
We share a background of privileged, so you can take one.
Okay.
Does your teacher agree with your reasons for training and learning?
Sounds
Yes. So there's no -1.
like- Yay.
Is the technique easy to grasp based on your current training, experience, and skills? I feel like Haru, seeing his bending so far and what he's used to doing, is about like just unleashing, you know, like reckless abandon.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Whereas this is like precise
Yeah.
and
Yeah, yeah.
articulate like movements. So I feel like it's a no.
Okay. It's okay. It's a
So-
straight roll.
Straight roll.
Okay. I'm real nervous about this.
Our first training roll of the campaign.
It is a 7.
Ooh. So on a hit, you learn the technique and your master shifts your balance. But on a 7 to 9, it takes either more time than normal or you must mark 2 conditions.
I feel like because we've got to catch this person tonight, we don't have time for it to take longer.
And it seems very Harukoda to just push through if they're having trouble.
It is because wait a second. Wait a moment.
That was such a strange sound.
Two.
Sorry.
I guess it doesn't matter, but I'd like to do this. I
Kills
think this all fits into the narration a little bit because I think we see it taking a little bit. And the sun setting behind Haru and their face like dripping with sweat and they're frustrated. And then there's just this moment of inner peace and they just push that down and don't give in to any of their feelings, including exhaustion. I would like to sublimate my feelings to be effective. Clear conditions equal to 1 plus your control. So I'm no longer, well, I would mark 2. It's probably angry and insecure. But then I'm going to unmark guilty and insecure.
Nice.
And I, for the time being, cannot feel guilty. No, I can't feel insecure.
Risky.
I can't feel insecure.
Risky boy. All right. Yeah, we see this montage. I think we see a moment where Haru is like having a little bit of trouble, and Fung starts to be like, oh, it's okay. So it's stop and try again. And Haru's probably like, no,
I'm gonna
And
get
they
it.
just-
I'm gonna get it.
and then just does it. But there's like a fury in Haru's eyes as he does it. And in that moment, you fling this shard of glass straight into this wooden box in the alleyway you're in, and it just impales straight into the wooden box, not even causing it to shatter.
I told you, Fung. I told you. I just needed to focus.
Oh, that was very good. Haru, we've been doing this for a while. I think you're ready to keep this on you. And he pulls out another sack of shards of glass. This is for you to keep on your person.
Another sack of yeast?
Glass.
Fung, this is just yeast.
Oh, sorry, rucksack. Sorry, that was my personal stash. Here you go.
Oh, you have a personal stash of yeast?
And you see the sacks that the glass is in. It's not like just burlap or just regular sacks. It's kind of like a very fine, flexible, like almost like chainmail-esque, but it's a different type of metal, just so the shards don't cut through the sack. You know, it's like interwoven metals. I don't know.
All right.
Who are we talking to? What are we playing? What year is it? All right. So it gives you that. All right. I'm very proud of you, Haru.
Oh, I don't think anyone's ever said that to me before. After I did something.
There's a look of sadness that washes over Fung for a second, but then he goes back to a smile, looks at you, and then he puts his hand on your shoulder, And then he just pulls you in for a hug, for an embrace.
Haru's teared up. Doesn't know how to respond to that.
While you're still embracing, Fung goes, "Now, remember what I've told you, Haru. In the moment of you throwing that glass, I could sense your frustration, your anger. Don't lean into that, whatever you do, Haru. Learn to move away from relying on that, all right?
I'll try. It's kind of hard right now. It's kind of pent up.
I understand. It's going to take a while, but you hold such promise, Haru. And I'm very excited to see the things that you accomplish.
Thank you, Fung. Thank you.
All right. Let's go back to the end. Justin, would you like to know what technique you just gained?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Justin just left again.
No, I'm here. It's just my eye is hurting. I had to.
Okay. So, fun little story from behind the curtain. I made a cheeky little technique, a little homebrew technique, episode 2 of Scars of Disorder.
That's funny.
Because I was like, I've made an NPC that bends glass. I should probably use that. So, Haru, you learn the advance and attack technique called Fling Glass. It is an earth-bending technique of the glass bending subtype. Fling Glass. I'm going to copy the text and put it in here real quick.
The funniest thing too is while you're doing that, I independently, not knowing that Danny had created this NPC or this technique, texted him and I was like, "Hey, Haru's a sandbender. Do you think it would be possible to learn how to like superheat sand and make it glass? That feels something." And
when he sent me that, I was like, ugh.
And Danny basically, I have to go back to my text, but Danny was basically like, "No, I don't think Haru could do that." And I was like, "Oh, all right, okay." I thought it was a cool idea.
He's just lying to you. Oh, the trust. Where's the trust?
And this is
a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that's probably the next step for Haru because they're in the Avatar universe. I think there's a graphic novel or comic of sandbenders superheating sand to turn it into glass. So that's probably that's the next step. And that is the prerequisite of glass bending. You need to know how to bend sand first to glass bend.
That makes sense.
Here it is, Fling Glass. So it reads, hurl a barrage of glass shards at your enemies. Spend up to 4 fatigue to inflict each of the following in any combination. Per 1 fatigue spent. You can inflict 2 fatigue to a max of 4 fatigue inflicted. You can inflict a condition to a max of 2 conditions inflicted. Or you can inflict impaired. If they're already impaired, they become trapped. If they're already trapped, they become doomed because they're bleeding. There it is, Fling Glass.
You know, this whole time I was thinking Haru is really weak when he fights. You should probably give him some more power.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, he'll finally be able to pull his weight.
Yeah, finally. God.
And I keep seeing Haru in combat, and I'm like, they're just not doing the best they can. You know, they're kind of
They are not effective enough.
No. Well, I mean, I'll put this out publicly, so it's not just a text that I send you, but like, put me in situations where I can't fight.
Yeah.
I think those would be interesting situations for Haru.
You look down, Haru, and your shoes are tied together.
Oh no! And I trip. Smack my face on.
Why doesn't Haru get kidnapped? Just asking for a friend.
Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think there's an obvious answer to that, but you know, we don't need to get into that right now.
I think Nuke answered why he didn't kidnap Haru. He's terrified. I really want to see what the deal is with this mysterious meeting behind the inn tonight. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, feeling good. Feeling good.
Right. I'm just gonna real quick to give the reason as to why Tato isn't here. I think Tato and Nuke get back to where the cart was and it's not there.
Yeah.
And Tato wasn't told anything about a Flaming Phoenix Inn, so he would have no idea that you guys are even there. So we can figure out what where Tato and Nuke decide to stay the night. This is fine. Everything's fine. You all right with that,
Hey,
Sam?
Nuke, let's stay just right here
Just
until
like
they
right
come
here
back.
in the middle, like in the middle of this courtyard.
Yeah, that's what when I was traveling around with the spiral. If anybody ever got lost,
Alright.
you just stay right where you are. So let's just do that for the rest of this
Alright.
episode.
All right. Do we need? He pulls out his bedroll. Do you have your own bedroll? We can share if you want.
Okay.
Okay. He pulls out the bedroll, and then Tato and Nuke cuddle on a bedroll.
Can the
Good cut,
alley
Sesh.
that we were training be like we walk past this area?
Sure. Yeah. Wait. Actually, yeah. You almost Haru and Feng almost trip over these two bodies in the middle of this road, and you see Tato in a bedroll with the mysterious shoo riding guy that you guys encountered on the road on the way here.
Tato.
There's 5 more minutes.
Hey,
Tato, wake up.
I don't want to.
Tato, wake up.
What? Oh,
Tato,
hey,
it's your friend.
hey,
Nuke
Nuke.
stands up.
I'm not even gonna ask what's happening here.
Hey, Haru.
We're staying at the inn. Come on.
Okay. Haru. Nuke and I are testing out a friendship.
I don't
so-
care. Come on.
All right. Haru says he accepts you, Nuke, into our group.
Hey, Haru, I'm Nuke.
Okay. It's good to meet you, I
No,
guess.
no, Nuke.
It's a hard name to remember. I forgot.
Were you the one who was shaking us down at the front?
I'm sorry. I've learned to seem intimidating for my own protection.
Yeah, I get that. All right. Just come with me, I guess.
All right.
Perfect
Nuke,
combination of
guys-
words to say to Haru specifically.
Nuke,
Tato
without even
gives-
introducing yourself. Yeah.
Teto gives Nuke a thumbs up.
Without even introducing himself to Fung, Nuke just puts his arm around Fung and walks behind you guys. Fung's like, "What's going on?"
There's a twitch with putting the arm
Oh.
around the earthbending sage, like a little bit of a fighting stance, and then a drop. Like
Oh,
it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Just sorry.
okay. No, I'm sorry. All right. And then Nuke follows you guys to the end. Haru, do you fill Techo in on what the heck's going on tonight?
Teto, May got a letter. She's meeting someone behind the inn.
Ooh.
No. It's a trap.
Oh.
obviously.
Oh.
We're gonna ambush them. If things go south. Only if things go south.
Okay.
I feel like I'd be remiss if I didn't ask. Where have you been?
Would you believe that I got kidnapped again?
That makes sense. I believe that, yes. I don't.
Okay.
I'm the one who kidnapped him.
That also makes sense.
Yeah. But we're friends now.
Yeah, I gathered that from the fact that the two
Yeah.
of you aren't fighting each other.
I mean, it's,
And I have a
it's
feeling that
it's a test friendship.
yeah.
I
I have
don't
a
know
feeling,
what that
Haru, that we're
means.
gonna. I have a feeling that we're gonna be friends too, Haru.
I actually think that's going to be true.
Let's just come on.
Okay.
Yeah, I think eventually you guys are able to get back to your rooms. Ling Mei, you see Haru with Tato and a stranger enter in.
Oh, who are you?
He brought another stray. I don't know.
What?
Mhm.
We're just
My name's Duque. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
I'm a test friend of Teto's.
Oh,
Okay.
beta days. Gotcha. Okay. It's gonna look at Haru like it's not awkward at all.
I don't know what's happening either.
Kill walking through tonight.
What was her
Where
name?
were you?
Neku? Neku?
Mm,
Niku?
Nuke.
Nuke.
It's
Nuke.
all it's a-okay with Nuke. That's what I know.
That might
Oh, I
actually
like
help.
that. It's
saying
gonna help
before
me
she left.
remember.
All right, Nuke. What? Are you a fighter in any way?
Yeah, I have this bow and these arrows.
Okay, I'm just making sure you want like a hunter or something.
Oh no, yeah. I hunt people. I'm
That's
about
the
it.
greatest game.
Ling shoots a worried look at Haru.
Again, I don't know what's going on. They're
You're
not
just trying to
fighting
hunt
each other.
people, like to eat for sport. What is
I
the,
don't know.
what?
No,
What do you
I'm
mean you
bounty
hunt
hunting.
people? Oh, that makes more sense. That's sorry. I was predisposed based on the composition of this group to have a much more
It's all right.
sensitive view of what you just said.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Who are we killing?
we're not killing anyone. We're just
All right, that's fine.
well, we might. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're just
we're not-
trying
We're
to
not killing
see.
anyone.
Oh, we're not.
No,
But what if it's an ambush?
we'll just take them out.
But what if they're like evil?
Is this a proud nod from Fong as he's looking at you, Haru?
I'm just saying, like,
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
dreams happen. I'm just saying that's possible. Obviously, something we should avoid. Anyway,
I had a question.
what?
Weren't you guys worried about your friend here, Teto? I know I'm just a test friend, but he could have been in danger.
He's been kidnapped like 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just
yeah,
comes
I
back
think
on
you
his own.
told me that, Teto. All right, that's fine.
I'm not sure if my kidnap count is that high, but it's definitely been more than once. We don't need to get into this right now. What's the plan?
Right. The plan is May is going to go to the meeting, and Haru and I are going to sort of secretly move in on either flank of the alley. And you can probably keep an eye from above, Teto, kind of, on the roof or flying or whatever. Airbender stuff.
Can I bring Nuke with me?
Can you?
Yes. Yes, I can.
All right. I guess.
And I can.
Be quiet.
Teto gives Nuke a thumbs up.
Okay, right. But you can be like stealth, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah, I'm the
Like-
quietest.
uh-huh.
okay, but also just to be clear, we don't know that this is a bad person. We're just pretty just like track record probably is.
Yeah, no, we'll just play Pie Show on the roof and keep an eye out. It's fine.
Haru will
Show
turn
me.
turn their back a little bit so they're just facing Ling and May.
I'm sorry. I told Teto what we're doing. I should have just let him come back here and just do whatever he wants.
I mean, he was going to anyway.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
There's a non-zero chance that whatever he wanted would have gotten in the way regardless. So
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well,
Teto is leading Nuke up to the roof.
And Nuke is showing Teto that he has his own pie show set with him, and he's excited to play with Teto.
don't you need like a 6-foot wide board? Something?
Teto will grab a pot of tea
Just the tiles,
off
just the
of somebody
tiles.
else's table.
I love it.
Let's just go.
Yeah, let's get set up for this.
Okay.
All right.
Well, good luck, everyone.
Yep.
Mohan and Rihu are like, can we watch from the window?
Yes, please.
Cool.
I'm kidding. Don't. Why would you? That's going to be really obvious. Don't do that.
All right, fine. Man,
What is- Wrong with you?
Fung's nod of approval for Haru turns into a shaking of disappointment for Mohan and Rihu.
Okay, anyway. All right. May, you can count on me. We'll be covering the...
Sorry.
What? Best... What?
Fung here speaking. Should there be some kind of signal in case something goes wrong for us, the Earth sages?
Well,
like
Well, May
screaming
is a
in pain.
firebender, so if you see a
Huh?
flash of fire, probably in a fight.
Cool. All right.
Maybe
Perfect.
get to
Sorry,
the
go on.
roof with Teto and UK.
All right. Cool. Perfect. Yeah.
Anyways, May, count on me.
We'll get set up.
And Tara.
Like,
And us.
Yep.
You can count on us.
Yep.
Also me.
you two. Basically, you two.
It's like basically just you two.
Just you two.
All right. So everyone gets in position. Tato, you're joined by the sages and Nuke on the roof as Nuke excitedly starts drawing a makeshift pie show board on the ground on the rooftop and getting his tiles ready. May, you position yourself just in the alleyway, probably pretty dead center in the alleyway, while Haru and Ling are while trying to stay hidden, flanking on either side. Now, in the letter, it had just said, "Meet me tonight," behind the Flaming Phoenix Inn. There was no specific time. So I think you guys find yourselves waiting there for quite a hefty amount of time. I think Teto and Nuke are able to get a couple show games in. Like they even switch off between Mohen and Rihu. And I think reluctantly Fung maybe joins in for one. At some point though, maybe like after an hour or so, the building next to the Flaming Phoenix, and so you're in an alleyway behind the Flaming Phoenix. The building next to it, there's this wooden door, and you know those like slidey visors and doors. You know, there's one in the Prancing Pony in Lord of the Wings when he opened the first visor, he couldn't see the hobbits. So when he went and opened the lower visor, that's when he saw the hobbits. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that opens, May, and you hear that. And then you just hear coming from the visor, May.
I slowly make my way towards it.
As you approach this door with a little slot, you see a pair of barely lit eyes from the moonlight. As he speaks, and he goes, "I'm sorry for the lack of details. I didn't want to risk anything." May, you recognize this voice as the voice of Czech. I don't want to fight. You and your friends made it very clear that you wanted me out of Tuzin, and I'm out. I won't return. I can't return. I just wanted to let you know that I plan on keeping my part of the deal, if you're so willing. Now, listen, May. Our masters, my master, your father, they've lied, they've manipulated, they've deceived us. And I think that you know that your sister holds the answers you're looking for. Am I right in assuming that, May?
Yes.
And as I've said before, I happen to know where she is, May. I've told you she's in the Fire Nation. But I haven't told you everything. May, I've worked with your sister Faye before. She works in the Fire Nation and does jobs in undercutting and derailing the movements of Fire Lord Zoryu and Enso Reich. So she holds more answers than you thought, May. Now, I'm not asking you to drop everything and come with me now. I'm just here to tell you that I plan to leave for the coast through the mountains tonight. I'm commissioning a small ship and crew for my travels back to the Fire Nation. I'll wait there for you. And if you decide what you want by the time you and your friends get to the coast, I'll be ready for you. Otherwise, we won't have to speak ever again.
At that moment, as the hammer, I'm going to shoot the biggest fireball I possibly can that would push down the door and like whoever's behind it.
Jeez. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a rely on my skill and training or
I think it's a rely on your skills and training. There's not really much risk for you here right now, if we're being honest.
right. I mean, I do my push your luck or something. I don't know, but I feel like I've done this several
Walls
times.
No, I
Can't
think
hold me.
this is a rely on your skills and training.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at your sheet real quick here.
This has got to be walls can't hold me.
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
Yes, walls
It's
can hold me. Yep.
Literally
Yep.
walls
When you
can't
rely on
hold me.
skills to dangerously smash through walls or obstacles. Yeah, so you can roll with fashion. You roll with passion
Fashion.
instead of focus.
Plus 20.
So you go ahead and roll with a +2.
Okay. I'm just have to get the virtual dice thing on here. Okay. So it's a 8 plus 2, 10.
Yeah. So you just do it. So sorry, just one moment here. You do it. So you launch out this fireball. And you're as the door just blows in, knocking Check behind it back into the room. I think everyone around sees this. If they don't see the flash of light, they hear this door getting blasted in. What do you guys do? What do you do next immediately? Because you're in the situation. What do you do? Do you run in there? Do you?
Yeah. I run in there and try to find him.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I able to find him?
You walk into this building, and it seems to be some sort of abandoned, like, warehouse of some kind, right? It's
Mhm.
very dark in here. You see the door like 10 feet in front of the entryway, but Check is nowhere to be found.
Can I light? I have fire fist, so can I light one of my fists on
Yes.
fire for light?
Yes.
Don't see anything.
Yes. Here, how about you give me an assess the situation?
Wait. Okay. Let me just roll. Got a 5.
What? Plus minus your focus. Okay, cool. So yeah. Okay. Thanks to Punch Where It Matters, though, you can still ask who or what here is most vulnerable to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and answer that for you. As your eyes adjust to the now single flame lit portion of the room you're in, you're able to see this like it's these like some old like some like old, out of use like rice mill of some kind or something. And you're looking around, and it seems it's a very strategic location for Czech to meet you in, right? He told you to meet behind the Flaming Phoenix because it was so close to this, and it seems like a building perfect for getting away from someone, right? Who or what here is the most vulnerable to me? I think I don't know how to answer that question in this situation. What
Door.
here is most vulnerable to you? Because, I mean, Czech is the only person here, so he's could be vulnerable to you in some way. Maybe I'll just make him vulnerable to you right now. Here's how I'll answer that question. Czech is vulnerable to you because you can see impressions on the floor through like the dust, just the years of just grit and just like rice dust on the floor. He's left a trail as to where he ran. But you missed. GM move. As you notice this trail, you feel this searing sensation near your leg where you're holding that dagger that Teto gave you. You feel this urge, this need, that Czech thinks he can tell you what to do, thinks he knows what you want and what you need, and that you need to kill him right here and right now. So, first of all, there's an attempt to shift your balance towards force. You're going to resist that or just let it happen?
Yeah,
Let
I'm
it
gonna resist it.
happen. Okay. All right. So go ahead and yes, when he resists an NPC shifting your balance, roll 2d6. So it's just a straight roll. I don't think you have any conditions marked, so you're just rolling straight.
7.
7. So on a
Six.
7 and 9, choose one. So yeah, so you resist it. So you can on a hit, you maintain your current balance in spite of their words or deeds. So you can clear a condition or mark growth by immediately acting to prove them wrong. You may shift your balance toward the opposite principle, or you may learn what their principle is if they have one. I think you've already learned what
Check's principle is.
no.
Oh, the daggers.
I forget about the name of the spirit in the dagger.
Dooming. It's envy.
Dui Meng. Yep, it's envy. Yep. So you already know it's envy. So yeah, so you can either shift your balance toward care instead, or mark growth by immediately acting to prove them wrong.
I think I'm going to mark growth. If I can.
Yes, you may. So then I'll just ask you, May. How do you immediately act to prove the dagger wrong?
Let him go.
Well, like he's already gone, right?
Yeah, I mean, he left a trail that you can
Yeah, he
follow.
already. So I'm just gonna wait until one of either Haru or Lin comes in, as I'm pretty sure they're already watching. They're on their
I
way.
think they probably.
Yeah,
we'd both
they're
come
probably
in.
on their way.
Dive in.
I think
Mate,
given-
you all right?
Yeah,
Was it-
yeah.
What? Who?
Who was
It's
it?
empty.
You won't
Yeah.
believe this. It's Czech.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, maybe you would believe it. Okay, I thought he was gone and he wouldn't come back, but all right. No,
That'd be
Czech
really nice.
is trying to tempt me to go with him so I can find my sister.
He's lying.
And he told me where he's going,
Where's he
but
going?
now I don't know if he's gonna go there since I couldn't resist the urge to plow his face into the door. Probably could have
Nice.
handled that better.
Fair.
But
fair.
Could you have?
maybe. Maybe.
Sometimes we let our emotions get the best of us. It's all right.
I don't think that was that situation. Seemed right.
Felt right. Felt right. But yeah, so there's a trail this way, and we can chase him if we want, or just let him go.
What do you want to do?
I think that's up
I
to you.
think as you're thinking about this, may you hear like just this like voice just in the back of your head. Like it's almost like you're just thinking this voice being like, "Do it. Get him. Kill him."
What I want to do does not seem like the right thing to do, so I'm going to do the opposite of that. I pull out the dagger and I hand it to Haru. I don't give it to him. I just
Oh.
hand it to him so he can see it.
Like the sisterhood of the traveling curse dagger.
Juggling Chris Tiger.
This is yours now.
Get the turn with it. All right. What are we looking at here?
And I show it to Ling.
It's a really creepy dagger.
Yep,
Why
Tetsuo
do
gave
you-
it to me.
Wait, why did Teto have a really creepy dagger?
He got it when he remember that time when he left me to
They
fight?
left you?
Oh.
Yeah, I think at this point, because of the signal that Ling had made known, Fung and Teto and Nuke.
Oh, I was
Go ahead
going to
and
say, at
redo
this point, you
Calm
hear
down,
from the
dude.
top of the roof,
Oh.
Tetra say,
Nuke, you're cheating. That's not the way you play Show at all.
And Fung goes, "Was that a flash of fire? They said if there's a flash of fire, that's a signal. That was a flash of fire, right?"
It's a signal for you to get away. You weren't supposed to come here. You are the target. What are you?
Oh God.
He's fine with us. Teto, get down here.
It's not Teto's fault, first off. I don't want to make it. I think if. Okay, let me re explain this.
all right, Teto will
was it
scoot
called?
down and enter into the room.
Danny, what was it called when we were at that? It's like
singing
the
path.
maze.
The singing
The singing
path.
path, yeah. When we were at the singing path, Teto was forced to make a very difficult decision, which was to either help me or keep going. And he did exactly what I would have done, what I approve of. It's okay. He left me, and that's how I got hurt, because there's no one else there, and he continued on with the path. And at the end of the path, without him doing this, we wouldn't have gotten to know what was at the end of it. It was this. Now, when he gave it to me a day ago, Danny? A few days ago? How long ago
Like
did he
a
give it?
couple days ago, I think. It was like a couple days ago. Like a couple nights
Wait.
ago.
When he gave it to me recently, I don't know. It's just, I hear voices now. That sounds crazy. I hear voices now, yes. And this creepy dagger is definitely I think it's doing creepy things.
Sorry, I'm gonna put the creepy voices aside for a second. I know you said you consented, but Teto, is that when you got stabbed, May?
Doing
Teto?
whatever.
Is
At
that when
this point,
she
I'm
got?
guessing Tato, Nuke, and the Surya just
Oh.
have entered the warehouse with you guys, right?
Yeah, so-
that's what you're saying.
If Teto's around while May is telling this story, he is starting to shrink back from hearing it's recounted.
Haru not picking up on that.
And
at all.
he is
Not picking up on that.
so Teto's feeling pretty ashamed still
Hmm.
and is putting his back towards the open door.
Teto, is that when she got stabbed? It's a
Look-
yes or no question, Teto.
Look,
No,
If he
that was
didn't-
irresponsible of him, May. You could have died,
but I didn't.
but you could have.
a lot of
Thankfully,
things
we're
could
with
have
some
happened.
airbenders that could heal. What if we weren't next time? Teto, you gonna run away for any one of us just like that?
Okay. Well, there's also like freaky spirit stuff going on. I don't think we need to like.
Yeah, and
No, I get it. There's freaky spirit stuff going on, but I thought we were all friends.
dude, this has been eating him alive because he feels guilty about it because he's our friend. You don't
Then why
just
do
you
you
don't-
run? Teto, why did you run?
I think Sam's internet's being wonky.
I know. It's just such a
It kind
bummer.
of works though, because then it's like quiet
He's like
and you're
backed
like,
up.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Sam is back.
And he's
Wait,
silent.
Sorry,
Mhm.
I feel like something important was happening.
It was.
Haru is
Ask me a
berating.
Okay,
question.
Great.
and that's totally fine. I think that Teto is like shrinking and shrinking as he's confronted with this because he did tell May, but he never actually cleared guilty. He
Yes.
still feels bad
Mm.
about this incident, and it coming to light is really hitting him really hard.
Are you gonna run when the rest of us are in danger?
Mm.
I didn't mean to. I tried to help, but I was pushed away, and I was scared.
Haru. Stop. Not everybody's as strong as you.
Not everyone's allowed to like run away if they need to, if they feel safer that way. But remember, if he didn't do that, we would have never found out what was at the end of it.
Might be better. May, that's not the best argument. I'm going to be honest with you.
Look, I'm just
We have a
saying-
cursed dagger.
Yeah.
I don't think we're better
Um,
off knowing.
On that, where is the dagger right now? May, you said you were holding. You said
I'm
last
just
you were holding it
holding
out in
it.
front of Haru.
Ling, because I
Okay.
moved it to show Ling what was going on with,
Yeah.
with it.
All right. As you guys are talking, May, you just feel like this is like it's almost like this, like a searing, but it's not like painful where you want to let go. It's almost like this, like searing, like the singe that's like making you to like grasp the dagger even tighter as you're holding it in front of Ling now.
Fine, we'll deal with the dagger.
And I think as you guys are like having this like confrontation, this yelling, I think the whispers that May was just hearing in his head are now starting to emanate from the dagger itself. More people are starting to hear it. I think maybe Haru and Tacho and May and Ling weren't really as aware of it, but like the sages and Nuke are like hearing this and they're like, guys, what the?
Like that scene in Avengers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
So-
we also see there's small like light sources of like the moonlight shining through the windows and May's fire, but those light sources are starting to dim in this abandoned warehouse.
Guys, do you not hear that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I hear it now. No, I hear it.
And then I struggle more to hold on to like grasping onto this dagger.
Hey, let it go.
And the dagger begins to shake in May's hand.
May, let it go, May. Drop it.
Danny, am I able to, or is it just
Do you try to let go, like open your hand?
yeah?
You open your hand and the dagger flings up and impales itself into the ceiling as the door that you entered in slams, lifts up from the ground and slams into the entryway. As you guys see this darkness emanating from the ceiling where the dagger impaled into, and it starts to cover the windows. May, the flame in your hand just like dims to like a mere candlelight as you hear the whispers are emanating from everywhere in this warehouse now, and you feel like this like pitter patter of what seems like spiders' legs just crawling all throughout the walls of this warehouse. Ling, at some point, you turn and you swear you see in the distance, like just lit from this like the barely blue of the sunlight through the window or moonlight from the window, a glint of your mother turning a corner. Haru, you hear this like laugh behind you that sounds like the laugh of Reich just like laughing at, just like a laugh of like disappointment of something that you've heard before many times, and him trying to train you. May, you see just the scene of a coffin, and as it approaches you, it's just the malformed figure of your father and a smiling Fae standing behind it. And Teto, you see, was it a swan?
Oh yeah, it was like a swan without a face, but a face
Yeah.
on its stomach.
I think in the distance you see the figure of the, remind me of the name again.
It's Ow who watches all journeys.
Who watches all journeys. Yeah, of that spirit in the distance, probably like just like retreating into this like dark hallway in the warehouse, as the sound of this pitter patter of spider legs crawling throughout the wall and the ceiling of this warehouse begins almost overwhelming for you. Nuke's freaking the heck out.
What does New Case see? What does New Case see?
Nuke sees his dad and he's just disappointed.
New K sees himself on the kickball field getting picked last.
Oh,
Yeah, no!
poor New Case.
I think
As-
Teto feels like super freaked out, but he sees this spirit and he like he's gonna run. He wants to run from the situation because he's feeling ashamed and he's feeling scared, and he sees this spirit which he recognizes. And if it's receding and he almost thinks to himself like, this thing is showing me a way out of here. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right.
And so I want
May is
Teto
or Ling's sorry.
to run.
Ling is also
Yeah.
going to do something. So I'm just gonna let that.
All right.
So-
So
so May.
Teto runs. Teto's an airbender, very fast, very nimble. Teto just instantly runs into this dark hallway in the
Teto, we gotta stick to.
wall.
All right, before
May
Ling
Ling.
does what she does, because maybe it might interact with this. Once I see the face, do I recognize the face? You said there was a face behind the coffin or behind my father.
Yeah, you see this coffin. It's Faye. Sorry, I said Faye.
Oh, okay. Oh,
behind
it's
it.
Faye. Okay. So once I see Faye, I grab, like instinctively just grab Ling's hand.
Ling feels your hand, looks like very surprised, and then goes, "Enough of this!" and does a like still holding onto your hand, pulls like her water out of her bending bag, and does a disc around both of you, or both of us, and after like speeding it up around you, it's like spinning fast into like a sharpened blade. She then fires it out over us at the dagger, stabbed into the ceiling.
Okay. All right. What is this? This is a push your luck.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree.
Yeah, you are guilty, so you unfortunately take a -2 to
I
this.
know I do, Danny.
Sam. Yes, I see your chat in the private message.
I was hoping this
Yeah.
would be a
If you're
foolhardy
valid for
action, though.
Survival.
Just throwing it out there.
What?
I was hoping this would be a foolhardy action without talking to the group.
Yeah, seems like it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
sure.
I'm marking my last reconciliation track for insecure.
What? Yes.
Ooh.
Game mechanics.
Nothing happens right now. Just
Right
so
now.
everyone doesn't get too
Aw,
excited.
man.
It just
Good
means
luck,
I can
ability.
do something later.
Oh,
Yes,
I got
yeah.
too excited.
Sorry, everyone.
Right. So go ahead and roll with a -2.
Yes. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah. It's plus focus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Which in your case
be.
is one of your best stats.
I can't roll a 3 invention. God. Why did I put myself in this situation? I don't know where my dice are. I'm just gonna roll on mine. Okay. It's Nate, which means it's a 6. So good.
Okay. So
Oh,
remember,
but I can do
anyone who, yeah,
no, I can do true humility. I mean, obviously someone can help and immediately make it a success because I get +2.
well, this is not relying on skills and training. This is a push your luck.
Oh, you're right. So I cannot use true humility. Sorry.
I think Haru's instinct would be to throw glass at the dagger.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So you rolled a 6, Ling?
Yes.
Yes. So go ahead and mark fatigue, Haru, to make that an 8.
Done.
All right. So you do it. Would it cost you to scrape by? So it's almost like a water whip, right? And
Well, kind of.
yeah, you're flinging water at this dagger.
It's a circular blade, but of water.
Yeah, I love it. And it's like spinning, going towards
Yeah.
the dagger. So between that and the help of Haru's glass, it hits this dagger, and the dagger dislodges from the ceiling and flings in the direction that the blade was spinning. I think it's in like this. It flings into this window, and as you hear the window shatter, of like this like upper section of the warehouse. It seems like almost like probably where like the overseer's office was, where he could watch the rest of the work in the rice mill. It flings into there. It doesn't stop the darkness emanating around the room and the spider pitter patter. I think as you do that, May, the figure that you saw of the coffin and Faye behind it, the illusion dissipates as you see it's just this massive swarm of webs and spiders that just like sort of falls down and begins crawling all over you. You have like you essentially like lift up your feet as these spiders crawl between your feet, like among your feet. Ling, you hear kind of distant behind you this breathing. As you turn around, and at first kind of bathed in the edge of the darkness close to the wall of this room, it looks like several people standing there. Like you see like shadows of like feet, some arms hanging to its side. But as this figure steps forward, you see it is the figure of Dui Meng, the malformed face taking the body of the spider spirit and its legs of various human hands and feet. And I think we'll cut there.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
We
cool.
open up on
Yeah,
a new
that's great.
scene though,
Oh,
because your push your luck costs you to scrape by. We're zooming into the office through the shattered window where the dagger went into. And we see lying face down on the floor with the dagger impaled in his back. Check. We zoom in on him as we see this darkness kind of emanating from the dagger wound. As we zoom in on his face. And his eyes shoot open. And we cut to there.
all right. I said this in chat already, but it's not happened a lot of times, but it has happened twice that we've given an evil spirit a body, and I don't like that it's happened twice.
it's such a classic move. It's a good move. It's a good move. It's a good move.
I mean, his principle is like envy. He needs what other people have, you know?
Yeah.
So, Yeah. Wow. I was not expecting any of this, but that's Avatar.
Danny-
Legends, and
Neither was
love-
I.
Danny, you just making this stuff up, man.
Yeah,
You just making
we
it
all
up.
are.
Honestly, it's where the magic happens.
Yeah. That's crazy. This is crazy. Well, this was so much fun, you guys. I'm so glad to be back in the saddle. Even though it's great, back in the saddle. We just recorded the last episode 30 minutes ago. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm so excited to see what we do next week for the folks back home. Support us on Patreon if you can. Join our Discord. I love the conversations on Discord. Right now, Sam is re-listening to the Flying Bison podcast, and he's giving us updates and recaps on what's going on in that story. And it's super cool to see. So do that. And just tell your friends about us if they like listening to actual podcasts. You know,
Shout out from the rooftop.
shout it from the rooftop. Shout it from the rooftop while you play Pie Show with your Archer Bounty Hunter friend and your free Earth stages.
There's a game that I cannot believe they haven't made.
Right?
Yeah.
How do we not have Pie Show? We have like 6 Avatar board games. Sorry,
But
Yeah.
not.
but not
It'd
Pie
be
Show.
so cheap to. It'd be so cheap
Yeah.
to make too.
Yeah.
Some tiles.
Yeah, it's
All right.
basically just like Go and chess. Like how hard can it be to
Yeah.
make?
Join us next week after we've
Yeah, how hard?
invented Pie Show.
Fine, I'll make it. Fine,
Fine.
Sam.
Two of my
Do
stones.
it myself. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Later, agitators.
Bye.